Try this.
Oh my God. Anyways, technical difficulties. This is Alberta's. Yeah, this is for Alberta to become a state. Where do we leave off? Anyways, I'll give you a real synopsis. We must become a state to control everything in our backyard. The government, our natural resources, what we have effective to the economy. Right now, Alberta loses $1 billion with a B every single month in oil revenues. We don't have a say in that matter. Here's the deal. We must be in control of our destiny. We are in control of our destiny. And without being a state, we don't have a say in that matter. We must. This is, our lives depend on it. This is a must, not a should. We've been shoulding all over ourselves for far too many years. And this is why I have brought on the presidential candidate for running for president, Mr. Dennis Diaz, running for 2024. Mr. Dennis Diaz.
That's right. Hi, everybody. This is 2024 presidential candidate, Mr. Dennis A. Diaz, and commander-in-chief of the Diaz Task Force, a task force that rescues men, women, and children from sex and human trafficking. And my boy Sean Harvey is 100% right. Like, we need to come together and work together, especially in Alberta becoming the 51st state. We already have the start for you. And one thing about Sean Harvey is that I know this guy for a while, and he's really passionate, and he has a team too. Albertans, he cares a lot about the people of Alberta, and we need to do a better job. I mean, we need to come together. That's the way that we are going to be able to do it, and we owe it for our children to actually come in with the U.S., build that bridge between us that is going to help the both of us out, and for you guys to actually be able to have the choice of become a United States citizen, also to be able to have better education, get out of that socialism crap. Obviously, it hasn't been working, so you guys want the Constitution to help you out. You guys want to make sure that you got a voice. These are things that you should have, I mean, as a human being, that the United States of America is citizens, regardless of which political party, that doesn't matter. We all have. That's why we might be a little bit crazy, but guess what? It works, and we love you guys, and I cannot wait for Alberta, USA, coming up 2024.
Exciting. So I'll give you a little intake on the industry that we're in. I talked about it on another video, and I'll talk about it again because we're streaming live on YouTube. But think of this for a second. We have most of the greatest professionals in our industry, and we're not even considered a trade. When Alberta becomes a state, Mr. Dennis Diaz, presidential candidate 2024, I want to reform truck driving to be a profession. And here's why. We have too many people that are unskilled, not properly trained, put in the driver's seat of a truck because it's, don't take this the wrong way, automatic. They can't drive. I knew I'd make you laugh on the automatic. Anybody with a heartbeat can drive an automatic truck. I've seen so much devastation in the last 15 years in the trucking industry because of these automatic trucks. Burning to the ground, truck, trailer, and load, and somebody standing on the side of the road waving, "Stop, please help me." I've never, in 31 years of driving a truck, ever experienced the loss, the insurance claims, the lives lost, the fatalities, the intellectually challenged people that are put in the driver's seats of these commercial vehicles. It is like a tank on 18, 24, 36 wheels, whatever the hell unit you drive. It is, wow, I'm blown away. And for you little four-wheelers out there, we are going to reform the driving for Class 5, where you have to go mandatorily, compulsory, spend 20 hours in the truck with the driver over 4 days to see exactly what we have to go through when we drive approximately 700 to 800 miles per day. And you guys are going to have your head spin when you find out what we have to go through to get these units. And don't take this the wrong way, but if you bought it, chances are it came by a truck. 98% of everything that you bought come from a truck. Groceries, gas, cars, lumber, raw materials came from a truck. We move America, and we want to move America safely so we can get home to our families, because Mr. Dennis Diaz is trucking away from his wife and 7 kids for how many days, how many miles a week, right? To earn income for your family, to support your family.
That's right. And it's funny. I don't know. Yeah, over here, I was actually trying to show you guys around, but it's like he said, the way that I like to put it is, if God didn't put it there, it came by truck, regardless of what it is. And it's not only the product, it's the stuff to make the product and everything else. So if it wasn't put there by God, Mother Nature, and so on, guess what? It came by truck. And I actually like Harvey's idea on actually having somebody, them four-wheelers, actually, a motorcyclist.
Yes.
Get your ass in the truck for 24 hours, you will have a heart attack. You know what I mean? Yeah, they call us professional drivers. We got a lot of schooling. But especially as a truck driver, I'm not even coming to you as a presidential candidate right now, but as a truck driver, like there's a lot going on. This is, at least in the United States, 80,000 pounds going on the highway. We want to make sure that we're safe. Most importantly, we want to make sure that you, your family, and your children are safe. So it's really important that you learn more on really how to drive in the highway and really realize what goes through. We don't want to get you, have you being hurt. Also, about these automatics, to be clear, the reason that my boy Sean says this, I used to, for the record, drive a Bentley, but right now I'm driving an automatic, and I somewhat like it in part because I'm not double clutching and all that, or even floating on the traffic. But there's nothing better than having a manual transmission. Manual transmission is the best. Of course, my boy Sean Harvey, he doesn't know anything about that. He doesn't know trucking.
I don't drive automatics. I refuse to. I drive stick.
Oh yeah, but
anyway,
it wasn't by choice. Trust me.
Well, you got a lease truck. You can get it. I'm gonna show you. Here's the other part. When you talk about the cost of these units, you drive a vehicle that's 80,000 pounds. I hate to be the bearer of bad news for you, but let me grab my calculator, because I'm not a pounds guy, right? Because I'm in Canada. 55,300 kilograms times 2.2046. The vehicle I drive, my friend, is 121,914,000 pounds.
Rookie.
So let's talk about rookie here, my friend. You're driving 80,000. I'm driving like 1.5, almost 1 3/4 of what you're driving. So suck it up, princess.
Hey, speaking of which, though,
and it's 7 axles. So jump on that. Anyways, the point is the cost of these things, and we want to talk to the truck drivers out there in Canada right now, and you can share this with your friends too, Dennis. In Canada right now, it costs us, just for the truck, no trailer, 200,000+ Canadian dollars just for the bunk truck. When you want to put a heater on it, you want to put a moose bumper on it, you want to put a two-way radio in there, whatever, inverter, whatever you need to do, let's call it 240,000 Canadian dollars. Okay? In America, right now, that same truck, decked right out, everything, is 139 to 140,000-ish dollars. Half. Right? That's the first expense. So you can literally buy 2 American trucks in USD for the price of 1 Canadian truck. Right? The average truck payment on those vehicles is roughly $3,900 a month to anywhere $5,500, $5,700 a month with a substantial down payment. That's big freaking money, right? When you talk about diesel fuels, $5 a gallon, when Alberta becomes a state, 80% of what is paid at the pump is tax, right off the hop. So our prices would be a ballpark for my Americans, $1.20 a gallon. For the Canadians that are in liters for cents, it would be 38 to 50 cents a liter on average, ballpark, okay? Then when you talk insurance, you're talking about $1,000 to $1,800 a month. Then you're talking about International Fuel Tax Agreement, which is IFTA, which is $3,500 for 3 months. So it's roughly $1,200, $1,300 a month. That's another $15,000 a year in expense, plus the insurance. So when you take all of those costs, those 4 major costs, truck payments, insurance, gas, or no, not gas, sorry, diesel fuel, car payments, or truck payments, insurance, and registration, that is the largest expense. For my Canadian truck drivers, you would literally go from being just barely profitable to being profitable overnight just on the diesel fuel savings and minusing the tax right off the hop. And you put all of those things in there, you would actually be a profitable business when you become an American truck driver when Alberta becomes a state, because you'd then be a dual citizen. If that doesn't excite you to feel the need about truck drivers in the coming 3 to 7 years of the driver shortages because of the aging population of truck drivers, I don't know what does. That excites me because I want to have a fleet of trucks in America making a difference for many families like Dennis is doing right now and what I want to do in the future. And I'm fired up about it.
Absolutely. And just also to be clear, my boy actually hit something on the nail that I completely forgot, and that's about the dual citizenship. I know that when we were, I was running on 2020. One thing that some about them said, "Oh, then I'll become a United States citizen, and that will be it. That I'll be an American, and I'll lose the Canadian factor and so on." No, hear it from the horse's mouth. The fact of the matter is, Sean Harvey is 100% right. You have a dual citizenship. And if you don't want to get the American citizenship, okay, fine. You mean, if you want both, you can have both. Welcome
well,
to
and here's something else, Dennis. You can confirm this as an American citizen. They told us, and I told them, I said, this is a blatant lie. We've all been lied to about America. America's been our largest trading partner for a very long period of time, 50 plus years from what I can remember. 90% of our exports are purchased from the United States of America. Here's what people have been lied to about lots of things, but this is the most important. They said that we would have to renounce our Canadian citizenship to be an American citizenship, to a citizen, if we became a state. And I said, that is not true. They said, oh, no, you're only allowed to have one citizenship from whatever country. I said, no, that is a lie. Whoever told you that needs to pull their head out of their anatomy, because that is a lie. They've lied to you. We've all been lied to about certain things or many things in every stage of our lives. And this is seriously why most people say that they hate America when they really know nothing about America.
Oh
So
yeah, when it comes to
that's
the
like being racist without even knowing what the other person's nationality is. Right? Am I right?
no, absolutely, and just like you said, there is no problem you will having a dual citizenship. This is not. I know that you guys have socialism and all that crazy stuff, but the thing is that we're not here. We're not overpowering you. We're not there to conquer you. This is not the kingdom times with the knights and the horn and jars. No, we are gonna be working together. We are gonna build a bridge uh, to help each other out. You guys will be the 51, 55th, 51st state of the United States. I'm like, whoa, I must be way ahead of my time. And everything's gonna work out. We're not there to overpower you. You guys have a lot of benefit. You guys will be extremely beneficial to the United States, and the United States of America will be also extremely beneficial for you guys. Yes, some things might change. It will change. We're not socialists and so on, but the benefit of actually having the United States back you up, help you out, and have those benefits as an American citizen, as an American, it's gonna help you out. And if you want to still fame and Canada and whatnot, by all means, nobody's gonna bother you. That's one thing that most people hate to love about the United States of America is that nobody's gonna go ahead, whatever you want, be free. When was the last time Alberta were truly free?
Oh, we haven't been free for 153 years to be exact. And that's
Yeah,
where a lot of people have this negative connotation about, like you said, socialist. I'd rather be a capitalist, to be honest. Right? And America pushes people to do better things, like become an independent owner, business owner, owner operator, lease operator, whatever the hell you want to call it. It really doesn't matter. It's the same thing. And we got to take care of what we got to take care of. And that's us. That's our future generations, our kids, our grandkids. Right? And so many sheeple out there, just the status quo, right? If not now, when? And if not, who? And we're the ones that are going to make this happen. Together, each achieve more. I want the same things that you want for Alberta, my fellow Albertans. I want what Dennis Diaz has with the United States of America, the partnership, the liberty, the freedom. God bless America. God bless
God
the
bless you
flag,
too.
right?
Absolutely. And when Sean Harvey was talking about capitalism, funny enough, I was working on the accounting side before I got invited by my brother. And look, these are, you guys can barely see it, but that's $50,000 right there. All by numbers. That's in 1 month running a business. I'm doing the accounting and making sure the numbers are right. $51,000. Are you guys getting paid that much and worth that much? Socialism, and this is after the taxes and so on. So don't, yeah, things will be different, but it's gonna benefit you a lot more. I believe in you. I want you to start a business. And you know what? When you start a business, I want you to that business to be successful to the point that you're gonna be able to pass it to your children for many generations to come. That's called wealth. I mean, you need somebody, you need a true leader. You need somebody like John Harvey. So you need a true leader, a true president like Mr. Dennis Diaz to actually help you out through the process. Change, yeah, is could be a little bit scary, but once we get through that little nonsense and you see the hope for the future, it's a lot better. And socialism, it hasn't been working. Just let's be honest. Let's do everything together. These are real numbers. I can barely see first time doing this thing. Actually, I'm only doing it for my brother Sean Harvey. Um, capitalism works, and the only person that can actually stop you from your own success, unlike what they do in Alberta, the only person in the United States, the only person that can stop you from actually being successful is yourself. So, by all means, welcome to the United States. We believe in you.
Amen. God bless America. I've taken a lot of time to reflect over the last 18 months of this craziness going on. I really have. I have a new baby coming in November. It's a blessing. Dennis, congratulations on your new baby girl, number 7.
Oh yeah.
So we know what he needs to do. He
Lucky
needs to
number
book an
7.
appointment to go to get a vasectomy. But here's the thing:
Big time.
when those children are created out of love, it's not about the money. It's really not. We know
That's
that
right.
it costs a lot of money, but here's the other part too. This is the other part. Healthcare. Let's talk about healthcare. Healthcare for Albertans by Albertans. That's going to be a non-issue. We have enough natural resources in our backyard to look after every single Albertan. That's exciting. And to be able to give that way for future generations, fight like our veterans fought. Dennis is one of those veterans that fought for our freedoms, and on the other side of the 49th parallel, and many others have fought on this side of the 49th parallel. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to do the things that we do today. So I just want to say this. We will make Alberta great again by becoming a state in the Alberta. And I say, and I look at the back of my hat and people say, well, why is the Alberta above the United States? Where's the United States 49th parallel? Right here. We're going to remove that board, we're going to remove that border at the Montana border so that we can become free. And the snowbirds can live in America for as long as they want. That's the exciting part. Because I'm tired of freezing my anatomy off. It was minus 55 degrees Celsius here last winter, minus 39 degrees Fahrenheit for my American brothers and sisters. Let's be real. If a bird has a brain this big and they know when to fly south for the winter, why don't we? It's all about choice.
Miami.
We have more choices when we become a state. We're in more control. We move from the passenger seat of our life, which the government is controlling us now with the socialism, to the driver's seat of our life where we control our destiny, and we will make Alberta great again. Any final words, Mr. Dennis Diaz, presidential candidate?
Definitely. Number one, make sure that you guys contact my brother from another mother and Sean Harvey, and to find out more information on how you can help. This is not, like I said before, we are not gonna be conquering anything. This is gonna be a complete collaboration between the great citizens of Alberta and the United States of America. Also, but it's all this beautiful stuff that is about to happen. It cannot happen without you. We need your help. Please contact Sean Harvey as soon as you can. As soon as you see this, send him a message, put a comment down below, anything. So you can find out in ways that you can actually help. Teamwork is what makes the dream work. And I can wait. There is something big coming up, something really huge. They will be traveling, or it might be, I don't know, there's something big, but I'm going to leave all that to my brother from, it could be the same mother too, John Harvey. Mother, right? I was calling him earlier on, T. Harvey.
There you go.
But, oh yeah. But anyways, as Americans, and hopefully soon to be Alberta, USA, and it's really important that we take things, yes, we joke, we play around and so on. But we both know that socialism does not work. And it is, we cannot just think about ourselves. Yes, sometimes change could be a little bit scary, but we got to pass through that, because at the end of the day, it's our kids' future what is at stake here, especially with everything that is going on with Alberta. Let's join forces together. Let's build that bridge of success between us and actually make Alberta the 51st state of the United States. Not because we are better than you or anything like that. That's not the case at all. But because we are brothers and sisters and we are here as one. May God bless you all. I'm Mr. Dennis A. Diaz. I am running for president of the United States, and I approve this message.
Thank you so much. And I'm going to end with this. Everything that you've ever dreamt of in your wildest dream is just 6 inches out of your comfort zone. We have to change what we've been doing to change what we've been getting. And the status quo of, oh, well, it's going to change. No, that's the definition of insanity. Enough is enough. Every single Albertan, I'm calling for you, because Saskatchewan is already on our side. BC is already on our side. Yukon, Northwest Territories, none of it. We've had enough. We're getting, and I get goosebumps when I talk about it. I love this. We will have everything that your wildest dreams have ever been when you get out of your comfort zone and you come and support this cause, because I promise you this, we will not let you down when we become a state. We will look after the seniors. We will look after the people with the social programs. We will look after every single Albertan, because that's what we owe it to you as a fellow Albertan. God bless Alberta. God bless you and your family. And God bless the United States of America. And we will be free. God bless you all. See you on the next live. Bye for now.